All right, everybody, good morning on this beautiful Sunday here in Long Island Podcast Studios. We are coming to you live from East Meadow for the 2019 LI Fall League Draft, also known as the GAUL Draft. I'm Anthony Dior, this is Rob Laundrie. We have Vinny, Venus, Tanier, who are our commentary, and we have some of our owners for the 2019 year. We have Andrew Montero, we have Dan Mora, we've got Tyler Can over here, Nifman, Nick Tulo, JD John Denaro in the back, Anthony Dior, Anthony DeFalco from the Port Authority over there. Who else is here?
Joe.
No, it's on.
Oh, Joe, right from Podcast Studio, right? Very nice.
Shout out to Joe.
I got JD, and here we go. All right, this is how it's going to work, folks. We have 10 teams this year. 2 are going to be new, so 8 of the regular teams are going to be drafting. Andrew Montero has the first pick. It's a snake-style draft, so he will draft first. We will go 1 to 8, then we'll go back to 1, and then back to 8, then back to 1, then back to 8. Then back to 1 until everybody is drafted, until we get to the what is called the supplemental draft. Supplemental draft are the players who want to play but for otherwise cannot confirm what weeks they can play, so they're a little bit on the outside, so we'll save them for the supplemental draft after the regular draft. Rob, Venus, any comments?
Well done.
Wow, unbelievable.
No, ready for the 5th year of the Long Island Fall League. This league has grown. We've had 8 teams every year. I think one year we dabbled with 6, but the consistent player body has been great, and the addition of new players each year is the reason we have GAUL. So
I agree.
good luck to all drafting. Good luck to all the players that will be drafted.
All right, want to shout out to Johnny Chech and Falcon, who are calling in their picks from Suffolk County, really, really far away, in a different
legends
area code.
What's Falcon using for a phone?
I don't know, probably a carrier pigeon.
flip, Italian flip.
All right, with that being said, Andrew Montero,
What's up?
you are on the clock.
How much time do I got?
You got 40 seconds.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
So you had a week.
Look, I'm gonna put a team of winners together.
I like it.
Came prepared with.
So I was doing some scouting yesterday, watching the MAW tournament, and
I can't believe he's going to do it.
yeah,
Don't let anyone influence
Earl
you,
was
kid.
down. It came up big. The second game, comeback 3-run shot.
This is a great pick.
He's good.
Got a good arm.
Yes, he does.
Elite shit talking on Facebook.
Oh,
So my first pick is gonna be Connor Young.
That's a rookie first pick. I thought he was going to drop to me in the second round.
That's a rookie score. Rookie score.
I think that's a great. I think that's a really
To
good
the phones
pick.
they go.
Oh, my
I
God.
think that's a great pick.
All right.
That's a very good pick.
I mean,
Connor has passion, and I agree that MAW performance this past week, last week, really impressive out of him. I think I even shit talk on Facebook saying it's the first time I ever saw Connor look like he knew what he was doing at the plate, and he really, really did. And guy's got pash, so he'll be there. He'll be there enough.
Now.
great first pick.
Especially once the first pitch is over.
He also hit a
player.
triple off me to eliminate us. So.
Yeah, and he hit a double off the Hammerheads to eliminate us. So go fuck yourself, Connor.
He's been red hot.
And hey, the Cy Young Award is named after Cy.
It is the Connor Cy Young Award, I agree. All right, so number 1 overall, Connor Young. Number 2 pick,
Wow.
Dan Mora, you are on the clock.
Didn't do as much research. Just kind of showing up blind, like me showing up to the plate. So gonna go with Pete Slater.
All right. I'll allow it.
Wait, you didn't go with G, though. I thought G was going to be the pick.
He came to his senses.
Yeah, there.
He can snag Dree in the 6th
All right.
round.
All right, number 3 pick. We'll go to the phone with Johnny Chechio,
Two
drafting
lefties,
for
by the
his
way.
brother, Jerry Chechio.
First and second.
Johnny, who is your brother going to draft with the first pick in the 3rd round? I mean, third pick in the 1st round.
Well, this guy,
myself.
his incredible good look,
Norris.
and his love of gabagool and presume. The pick is going to be
Taco?
John Chechio.
Wow. Upset of the draft. Johnny Chechio going number 3
You can look over
overall.
there on this.
Sleeper pick.
Are you updating it as it goes?
I can.
I got it right.
Who did Mora take?
Mora took Pete Slater.
Thank you, sir.
Petey cracks.
You should do that. Okay. All right. Number 4 pick in the draft
You two guys get up.
is Nifman from Soyboy Nation. A little backstory here. Nifman, the defending champion from the 2018 season with Venus. They had a really good season. Oh, and Tyler.
Amazing
Wow.
season.
What a team. Unbelievable.
Scotty Alford. The weatherman, Nick
Gio.
Arenari,
All right, PGF.
everybody. Big season.
All right.
Fifth man, you're on the clock. Number 4 pick.
All right.
Who's gonna pick Connor? So fuck that.
Who else was picked?
I actually didn't think Connor was going to go that early. I didn't know there was that much research about him. But this is an easy decision for me. I've been wanting to play with this guy for a really long time. He's going to be there every week. And he's like just a cool ass dude. I'm going to go with Taco.
Wow.
I think it's
Taco.
second or third year in a row. Taco drafted in the first round, deservedly so.
Agreed.
And GAUL
The guy
had a
solid,
fantastic year last year.
solid as it comes.
Agreed.
I did tell Pete I was going to draft him, and I was having a lot of dilemma about, oh shit, how am I going to get Pete and Taco on the same team? And he just made my life a lot easier by taking
Nice
Pete.
talk.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go to the number 5 pick in the draft. That's going to be Bob, one of the original owners of GAUL, from the Belt Parkway Hooker days in Yee.
Yes, the ownership was transferred over to me from both Yee and Didio once they vacated the Northeast. Yee is always the owner in spirit. Like Niffman, I also had my eyes on Peter, guy that I've played with for a long time.
lot of guys
I
looking at
enjoyed
Peter.
A
talking.
Peter or Peter? Sorry.
I kind of wanted to play with him so I could talk a lot of shit to him. That unfortunately will not be the case. I'm gonna have to go with, in my eyes, the best player available in terms of GAUL, which includes attendance, and I'm gonna go with Mike Valenti.
Wow.
Again.
Mike Valenti.
Again. He's been a hooker before?
has been a hooker.
For you Spanish speaking.
One time we
ladies.
lost.
That's fair. So my MV Fitness is going to be drafted, number 5 overall. And now we're going to go to number 6 pick. We have Tyler Can from the Dark Knights. Welcome, first year as an owner. Very
First year
nice.
owner. Welcome, Tyler.
Thank you. Finally breaking the umbilical cord from the Dark
He
Knights.
has also been in the championship game every single season.
Every year.
That's true. You were in the championship game when you were on Adult Swim, were you not?
You have won how many times? Twice?
Say that again?
Two titles?
2 wins. Been every year.
One with the hooker, one with the.
So 2 out of 4.
Now a leader.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All right. You have
Love
the
to see
number,
it. Feel
you
like
have the number
my
6
dad.
pick. Who you want?
Pretty easy pick for me. Going Ryan Patron.
Good
Nice.
pick. The kid's on the rise, man.
Rookie of the year.
And maybe
Nasty knock,
MVP.
nasty bat.
Damn.
Really good player.
Okay.
I thought all these guys were.
All right.
Is he showing up every week?
What do you take, Ryan?
He's got a lot of
Ryan
passion.
Patron, guys.
He's got good
4 on the
passion.
list. November 3rd. Only date he's not
Nice.
available.
Love it.
Interesting.
Who did
All right.
Tyler pick? I couldn't hear.
He took Ryan Patron from the Storm.
Ryan Patron. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
All right, Falcon,
He's
you're up.
Italian.
Falcon, you are up with the 7th pick in the draft. Billy Joel selects.
Give me sexy Venus.
Wow.
Venus, let's go.
Venus,
There won't be a lot of conversation on that side of the field.
Venus, immediate reaction to being drafted by Falcon.
Let's fucking go.
That's
Unbelievable.
beautiful. I love it. You got
Nice.
that's awesome.
Very
This is my
nice.
goal is awesome.
All right, we're 7 picks in.
I took,
JD, you've got the first.
Let everybody know my whole team's wearing shorts every week.
Wow, no pants allowed. Shorts only. How about that?
Shorts every game.
Well, if you got legs like Chech, I mean.
JD, you have the 8th pick. JD from the Throwbacks.
Glasses on.
He's looking, I didn't realize we were playing the World Series of Poker game today.
Greatest coach in Wiffle history.
We've got the 8th and 9th pick on the back-to-back. Who do you want?
Let's give the
First, I'd like to thank you guys for having this again and welcoming me to the coaching.
Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent.
And
Well,
to
you've
the
been
new
an
coaches
original
out
owner.
there.
No
Let's
doubt.
do it. For my first of 2 picks, I'm going to go with an old friend and reunite Dan O'Connell.
Wow, love it.
And now, for my 9th pick, I mean my 2nd pick and
First
the 9th
pick
pick
of
of the
the
draft,
second round, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the darling of last year's draft, Matt Valente.
Wow, dude.
That team is
Damn it,
stacked.
Falcon.
Who's the second pick?
Doc
Matt Valenti.
and JD.
Matt Valente?
Yep.
We will excel in the presidential test.
All right, so let's reset here. We have 9 picks in the book. We have Connie Young win first, followed by Pete Slater second, Johnny Chech third, Craig Taco Karras fourth, Mike Valenti fifth, Ryan Patron sixth, Venus seventh, Doc eighth, Matt Valenti ninth. And we are back to you, Falcon, with the 10th pick in the draft. Who do you want?
I'm taking my boy Dan Nev.
Wow, Dan Nab.
Boring.
Boring.
Really, real conservative pick from Falcon.
Hey,
You're supposed to mix it up,
he's gonna
man.
pick me up every morning.
I was gonna say
next
it's
pick,
ride.
next pick.
NDD.
Can the next pick be under 40?
That's fair. At least you have a lot of experience there in your team.
Right.
All right.
Hey, we clearly have the sexiest team.
Oh, no doubt.
That's debatable.
Highest
Okay.
tax bracket.
Tyler Ken, you're up at the 11th pick in the draft.
Scotty Alf.
Scott Alford, another 6'3"
Ryan Scott. That team is stacked.
Built around offense.
Who the fuck you pitched to?
Oh my goodness. That team is really good. All right, with the 12th pick, it's back to Bobv.
Oh, it's me. Oh,
It's
boy.
Bobv. Today's draft brought to you by New York Knicks basketball, where they'll be once again going 12-70, and it's gonna be a really good season to watch basketball, though. New York Knicks.
I'm going in pretty blind here. Who do I got? Me.
Oh man, that's the best part about GAUL. Is it really after this point? Who cares?
This is a big.
It matters.
This is a big.
You want
big
guys
pick.
who are going to show up.
Because do you take a flyer on a guy who may not show up, or do you just go, you want to fill your roster? You want to make sure you have 3 guys every week, no matter what.
That's fair.
That being said, I'm going to go with a guy that I grew up with. That's
Wow.
not Gerard,
Wow.
and it's not Phil.
Wow.
It's Anthony
Love
Caputo.
it. Anthony Caputo.
You are a hooker, my friend.
That's right. Caputo of the lot this year.
Will he
Had a
show?
very good
Now he
season.
might not show.
All right, let's go down to Nithman with the 13th pick in the draft. Jerry Chet, you're in the hole.
Wish I had Taco on the phone right now.
Wow.
Taco!
We could call him.
I just wrote let's go to him.
Well, Taco's
And
playing
we've got
West right now.
Nithman,
Oh,
Jerry,
I missed the guy
Mora,
I wanted.
and then Montero.
So I have some guys highlighted on my list here.
Excellent. I feel like we're at a fantasy draft, except this is real life.
Wow. I like this kid a lot.
Well, he's a kid, so he's under 40, Manus. Here we go.
I know.
Could be under 30 as well.
And he's a lefty.
Wow.
I knew it.
I don't
That's
know
what
who it
was
is.
gonna take.
Let's go Mikey Q.
Wow, Mike
I think he's
Quezada.
good.
I saw his name after the fact. I'm like, what am I
He'll
doing?
win
Good kid.
That guy.
I
And,
always wanted to play.
lot of passion.
lot of passion.
He
Lot
has
of passion.
significant levels of passion.
And he beat the enemy 1-0 this year, I believe, and then Patron
plays
came
really
and
hard.
beat us 1-0. So any guys on that team, I'll take.
I would say the Storm definitely had one of the best seasons on record, considering where they've come from. All right, we are up to Mike Quezada was just picked, so the last 3 picks were Scott Alford, Anthony Caputo, and Mike Quezada. Coming up now, we have Jerry Chet. So, Johnny, who are you drafting to play with you and your brother?
I'm gonna take pill.
Val time.
The screwballs.
Up too late, pass.
That's it. Over. That's what we want.
Too late, you can't have him.
Only
Coop.
me and Jerry
Now you get
pass the rest of the time. All right. We will take. What is his name right there? This guy. How about? Holy crap! What a list!
He hates the fact he has to pick anyone else. It's like, I don't want to pick anyone else.
We will take.
Just take Richie.
We'll take Gerard.
I love it! Straighten him out.
Watch Gerard have
That's it. We're out of here.
And that's the draft, folks.
See you guys later.
Glorious.
That was my next pick.
Wow, you gotta feed him. It's not a problem.
I agree. He's gonna be, listen, no, time out. This could be the best pick for Gerard ever. He's going to be well fed every week. He's got a guy to keep him on his, keep his head on his shoulders every week. And he might get.
Jerry won't let him do any drugs.
He literally might kick his ass too. So
Drug free.
this could be good for Jing.
G's life turning a new leaf.
Wow.
Just with this draft.
Unbelievable. All right,
next
we are
up.
up to Mora with
have to
the
consider my
15th
options. This is
pick in the draft. And the maturity level skyrocketing.
Sure.
I like a lot of yelling and screaming on my team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Anthony Diori.
Wow! Let's go.
Food man.
Who do you take? Foods? What's that team now?
Unbelievable.
Slater.
Slater.
Wow, that
Food
team
Man,
is the
and-
definition of fun. Let's go.
Slater, Food Man, and Danny.
A lot of development there.
Let's go.
It's awesome. I love it. Love to see. Wow, this
Excellent.
is flying.
All right, Montero, your turn, back-to-back with the 16th and 17th picks in the 2019 LI Foley Gold Draft.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Back to backs. This is tough.
Wow, I was drafted after Gerard. Oh, my God.
Hate to see
This
it.
is tough to watch, folks. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
All right.
Food, you wanted to be a screwball.
Yeah, well, I kept doing like, I don't want to be, I want to eat every day. I got to start losing some weight. Wow. Can't be having prosciutto shoved in my
You never said that. You never said that.
We went to the finals with Food Man.
We did.
Sure.
I thought you got picked.
I've also been in 2 finals. I've been in finals with
I'm
Adult
not
Swim
paying
and then finals with the Screwballs. Where's my goal recognition?
How many viewers do we got?
Taro, you're up.
4.
It's too early for whifflers.
All right. So for my next pick, I'm gonna go with my brother, Steven Sanchez.
Steve Sanchez.
Love to see it.
Great player. Underrated at 16.
Wait, Sanchez's name is Steve?
Steven Sanchez.
He was crowned the name Sanchez
That's right.
by me.
Oh, my baby.
All right, Montero,
who's the
back to back.
combination?
17th pick.
He's going to double up here.
I got like 7 more though. There's a lot to go before I get up there.
No, it's good.
The pash, the drama, it's goal.
Need good pass here.
With the 17th pick, Venus's
don't
usual
know.
player number,
When guys are showing up,
right?
and did a terrible job at that food.
Of what?
What?
No, it's there. What? There's next to each name you can see. You can see my list. If you got someone on your mind.
Yeah, I just updated. I just cleared this and I put everything here.
Mostly.
Except the unknown player.
Man, it's
who's-
tough
Are
now.
there trades in goal?
Yeah, it's
Why not?
tough now.
I'm
It's
just
goal.
asking. I see guys on the phone giving looks at each other. I don't know what's going on over here.
That's what a grinder is now.
That's okay.
From the peanut gallery over there. Tick, tick, tick,
2
tick.
weeks. 2 weeks.
Only 2 weeks, right?
No,
Yeah.
listen, I like that he's taking his time here. It's Gaul. You're going to play with these guys for 7 weeks. That's more than a Golden Stick season where you only play 6 super qualifiers, maybe.
I'm not sure. Who's on the clock?
Montero.
Oh, second pick.
Holy shit, you kidding me?
Yeah, it's tough. It's all. It's. I mean. It's
All right,
really
make a
just-
pick, yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Give me a kick from the force.
Mike Polly's not.
Oh, this isn't even an update.
I didn't see
anymore,
this.
is
It's
it?
not updated.
Mike Polly's.
Well, I mean, it is, but I mean, I moved all the supplemental guys to the bottom.
I just did it, and I drafted them by.
Yeah,
I organized it by their rating.
yeah. I know, I put all the supplementals at the
word
bottom so they
proxy?
were out of it.
Just like. I just want to.
How much time I got left?
What are you saying?
I just want to use the
Quick
word
fire.
proxy.
Proxy, yes.
Sometime today. I just want
Okay.
Just want
You've got 10 seconds.
10.
Maybe 15.
All right, I'm gonna go with somebody young, but he started really showing out like towards the end of the season in the regular JSWL season. I'm gonna go with Sean Earhart.
Yeah, I
that's
love
a
that
nice
pick.
Excellent
He was
pick.
really killing it towards the end of the year.
No, I agree.
That's an excellent pick. I agree. He's got a lot of pash.
Yeah. Oh wow, he's gonna show up every week too.
No surprise that he's got
He's
a lot
like
of pash.
he's like a less drunk Dan.
Yes. But he also does drink like a fish, so he is like Dan.
He's a fucking animal.
All right.
Love
He's
it.
awesome. Love that.
Mora.
Shawnee.
Dan Mora, you're up. 18th pick in the draft.
Wait, how about the bio that Montero has for every fucking player? Kudos to Montero, bro.
Good shit, man.
What a showing your first coaching
I like
year.
it, I like it.
V prepped.
And for the champ. The champ's here.
Wow. Gonna have to go with Pill.
Wow, what a fucking group of hooligans that team is.
Gotta go with Pill.
Hey, that's a team you might show up for.
That's fair.
That's why I was going to draft him, because I knew he would show up for me.
That's fair.
You'd think that. Listen, you don't understand. The Giants are on.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny's
What's up,
up.
Johnny?
All right, we're going to have to pick this guy, even though we don't know how much he's going to play. But he was very sad because every year we blow him off. We are going to have to take J.R. Coop.
Wow.
Well, isn't he part of the supplemental?
What does
yes.
that mean?
Well,
Should I hope?
he was
I
part
mean,
of the
he's got
supplement.
broken ribs. I
Right.
have no idea.
Yeah, he told me Thursday that he has broken ribs. He didn't want to disclose that he had broken ribs, so I moved into the supplemental draft because he said he didn't know what weeks he would be available.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Would they rather take another guy and we'll just give him Coop later?
They can get Coop later in the
Okay,
supplemental
I don't
draft.
want you to
That's
screw
it.
yourself
I
by
agree.
not having
Don't
guys.
take Coop.
Yeah, I
Take
have
somebody
no
else.
idea. His body is broken. He looks like he plays with broken ribs all the time.
Yeah, no.
All right, we'll save him for later.
He's always
What the
welcome.
fuck, Jerry? Jeez.
All right.
All right. We will take. No. We will take Petty.
Oh,
great pick.
Nice.
Petty's a great goal player.
I agree that, and some people wanted to complain that Petty had like a 9 and an 8 goal rating, but like this is Gaul, and he's a Gaul player.
Yeah, he is.
If it wasn't for Petty, we might not have Gaul.
That's true.
Petty is solid, man. Petty doesn't walk anybody. Petty gets big hits in big spots.
He'll eat the innings.
He eats the
He
innings.
doesn't complain
He doesn't-
when you
no.
gotta give
He
up
comes
the
and
runs.
sets up the field.
Knows where to
You'll have
play.
the best field
He's
set up
not,
every
he's
day.
not
He
fast,
does.
but he takes away hits because he lines guys up so well.
Very good
does.
point. All right, so that was Jerry Chet.
Just from the peanut gallery.
Nifman is up with the 20th pick in the 2019 Gold Draft.
All right, what am I going to do here? Shit.
Well, at one point we've done a lot more cursing on this
All I
podcast
know
than we've
is
done in all the other ones.
whoever Nifman is taking or thinking of taking, I'm probably in the same boat thinking sitting here.
I'm between two guys right now. I'm between a guy that's not sure.
You're more than you should be.
I'm the lucky Pierre.
This is the nitty gritty of the Gold Draft because now you have to make decisions. Do you want to play with certain players, or are you willing to sacrifice that they may only be there for 3 weeks, but they'll be there for playoffs?
Well, I know I'm gonna have between me, Taco, and Q. We're gonna be there all the time. So I'm gonna take Tui, and I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
I think that's the smart move to do.
I agree. It's a good draft.
Shows up 2 weeks. I think I could probably convince him to show up 3, maybe 4. And
I
then
agree.
we
He seemed he was interested, and he loves goal. He was.
He only has to show up 2 weeks, right?
Only has to show up 2 weeks to qualify for playoffs. Doesn't matter what the 2 weeks are.
And when I told Taco I was going to be drafting him, I said, "Who do you want to play with?" And he said, "Mike Valenti or Tui." And I said, "All right, good to know."
That's fair.
Tui's on the list. Tui's still there. I know. I really like him. He's good. He's a good dude.
Okay, we are now into the 21st pick here. Bob Hookers.
I don't know if this is the other guy that Nifman was thinking about, because I believe I have a team that will be there, at least my top 3. I want to play with one of them, but I'm really unsure of his, just based off of what I've spoken with him about, what this ledger here says. In lieu of that, I'm going to take someone that I have a little more confidence in. I'm going to take Kayvon.
Kyle,
Is that the last name?
Vaughn,
Well,
Schlushen, whatever.
Avon's on that list, huh?
Yeah,
Well, I'd like to see that for him.
Nick, he just said them.
he's going to miss
Okay, I can see
he's
it.
going to miss the front end of the year as fast pitch finishes. I think Connor.
Jimmy
and others
Cole
will be the
playing?
same.
Jimmy Cole's in the supplemental.
He's in a supplemental.
Yeah.
Jimmy Cole, if you're out there, one of the best bats in the league.
I agree.
Falcon, take Jimmy.
Decent pass.
He's a cool dude.
All right, we are
He
up
just
to
looks like
Tyler
that.
Can. You are now on the clock.
Jimmy, you can sleep at my house.
22nd
Mammy,
pick
Hardin,
in the draft. Did you just offer someone
You live
the
in
basement?
Connecticut
Only Jimmy, though.
Basement.
Connecticut?
I like Jimmy.
Jimmy Cole?
He's not.
No, he does.
Oh,
Joey Cavs.
I thought you lived in PA.
Who? You. I'm living out of boxes, actually. You have no idea.
Tyler Can is on the clock. So let's recap while Tyler Can is thinking about his draft. From 14 on, we had Gerard, Foodman, Steve Sanchez, Sean Earhart, Pill, Petty, Tui, and Kyle von Schlesinger. Those are the last several
Von
picks.
Schlesinger.
Yeah.
Probably saying it wrong.
I have no idea. how
Von
to say this.
It's
Schlesinger.
probably Kyle Sexy.
Or-
It's Von
Yeah.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Don't click
It's
on his
Kayvon.
history, believe me.
All right, Tyler Can, you are on the clock. Falcon, you are on deck. JD, double deck, and then triple deck. Easy.
Easily getting another.
Hey, can I
round
see
out
the
of this.
supplemental draft list? Is there anything?
It's the bottom of the, yeah. It's the one that says
I
supplemental.
want to see all these bastards.
With Jake Baddock.
Jake Baddock.
Okay.
God.
I can't see that. Are you fucking you think an old man this? You think I'm going to see this?
All right, with the 22nd pick, Tyler Ken takes Jake Baddock from the throwbacks.
How's this?
No, he's not a throwback.
He was a throwback.
He was.
I believe this was his first full season. Oh, he played with the Crusaders in a full season last year?
There's some really good
Last 3 games.
I got it.
Okay, so his first full year was this year with the throwbacks. Good pitcher, good hitter.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna pick the one that might.
All right, Falcon, you're on the clock.
Frank.
Yo, is Joey Cag available?
No, not available.
No, he's not playing.
No Pash.
Oh, he's not playing.
He'll travel to Boston, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this? Falcon?
Falcon.
Swoop in. Talk your way into
Billy
the pick.
Joel coming live from the Downeaster Alexa making his pick.
Yo,
I don't even know some of these guys.
He's like a Billy Joel cover band.
Mammy.
Excuse me, sorry.
You can talk to him. He's on the phone. You can strategize.
Mammy's a good hitter.
That's true. You are on his team. You should be telling him who to pick.
Mammy's a good hitter. He doesn't ask for much. He just hits.
That's true. He's got great tattoos as well.
Yeah, and he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Good father, too.
Look,
Yeah, yes,
who we got?
yes.
Who is Give me TJ Hannon.
TJ Hannon. Do you know who that is?
No. He took someone who doesn't know who it is.
He's gonna drink. He's gonna wear shorts.
He's gonna drink and he's gonna wear shorts.
TJ, TJ from Pennsylvania. He runs the I think BWBL.
He knows who he is?
Plays and I've played in different events with him. He's
He's a real person.
a human. He filled it out.
Yeah,
He looks like he's out early in the season and is here for the late in the year. So hopefully he'll be there.
That could be a ringer pick right there.
He's a good player, veteran. He's been there a long time.
I agree.
Fits your body
Nice,
type.
Falcon. I like that.
All right, JD, you have back-to-back picks, the 24th and 25th picks in the draft.
Back-to-back is legal in this league?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so with my fourth player and my fourth pick, my third pick, it's going to be Nick Valente.
Nice.
And I will give Bumpy the reach around and put him as my neck.
Wow. The first Bronx Royal off the board. Nick Valenti and Bumpy Martinez back-to-back picks. That's a nice looking squad there.
Jerry Chech.
Wow. Falcon, you're up.
He picked a non-Italian. You saw that, right?
Now,
Got Valenti brothers.
Otero, you're up?
No.
Oh, it's this way, right. Yep.
Falcon,
Tyler.
Yeah.
you're up.
Was it like 3 guys left?
There's not many left, but there are some players who have skill that are still available.
Hargaden, Mammy,
Am I even gonna get it?
Arneri, Tompkins.
The good news is you get to pick first in the supplemental.
Dan Earnhardt.
No.
Is Dan still there?
You know?
Those are supplemental guys.
I need to give me someone right now.
Dan Earnhardt's at Kegs and Eggs. He'll be here.
I know, but there's none. I wanted to pick my last pick, but I couldn't.
A lot.
Tyler Adele available, Vin Lee, Justin Tompkins, Nick Arnari, Hargaden.
What is Vinny playing? 1 week?
Vin Lee is playing 2, maybe 3 weeks.
I'll take Vinny.
Vin Lee?
Yeah.
I mean, he's barely even playing. The 20. He won't be the 29th.
There's none. There's
Good
zero.
pick, Falcon.
It's a good pick.
Falcon, don't worry. A good pick.
Falcon, just remember
Mammy
Falcon, just remember
Falcon
that
will
your
talk to him.
ability to draft will definitely impact your ownership for 2020.
Mammy's going to be mad at me. Why are you saying my name? Shut up, man.
All right, we are.
Arnar.
It's up to Tyler Ken.
Adele.
Who you got on the horn?
Wow. Yeah, no, we need to know who you're talking to.
Phone a friend.
What do you think?
Who's the guy?
I have no idea who
Who's
he's
on his
talking to.
team?
I have no idea.
And Ryan.
You make this pick.
It could be Patron.
No, they're best friends now. Maybe.
Well, I just told you everybody.
Let's start a rumor.
Patron's at the tattoo parlor.
Let's start a rumor.
Patron's at the tattoo parlor.
Tyler Can's disenfranchising from the Dark Knights and
specific weeks that he
start a rumor.
Rumors.
in a show called
The Valentes are muddling up right now. What do we do? What do we do?
He's got 2 of them on his team.
Mammy,
said they're also not
Arnar, Justin Tompkins, Tyler.
Yeah.
I think that's it. That's
The
it.
kid Mike Stiles should be in the supplemental. I don't see him.
Who's Mike Stiles?
Got a lot of
The
style.
kid on Falcon.
Game changers.
Falcon told me none of these guys were playing.
All right.
He's not playing.
Oh, I know that.
That's like no.
Stop trying to add guys to the league that aren't playing.
He ain't playing.
He said that Bill Pearson and the other guy were
I
Styles
think he
weren't
said
playing.
he's not playing for
I don't
Falcons.
think so.
That's fair.
That's believable.
That's fair.
That's definitely not believable.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right, Tyler, you're on the clock.
Mike Styles will be changed to Vince
All
Lee.
right, I gotta go. Go Hargaden.
Wow, love it. So maybe that just foiled my rumor plan that he was trying to break up the Dark Knights and start a team with Ryan Patron.
Yeah, well, he could. Who knows? Maybe some other people will
Maybe
get it.
that's it. Maybe it'll kill Dan.
But it's a Valenti.
Wow.
It's a Valenti less.
Look at the
Dark
change.
Knights.
Look at that flop now. Tyler Ken owns Dan Hargan. Wow.
Your thoughts? How does it feel to own Dan Hargan, who's owned you for the last 5 years?
Creepy.
Literally. I don't know.
No one owns
how
me.
much
I'm
I like
Tyler
it.
Can.
He's not happy with the pick, it seems.
All right, Bob, you're up.
I'm up?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
I really love
28th pick in the draft.
Well, Falcon took Vin Lee from me.
We've already surpassed the amount of players in the Massachusetts region two rounds ago.
This is just not cool.
Well, I mean, fact.
We used to have 5
Is
players.
anyone
too.
offended?
There's between 2 guys here. One is the extremely obvious pick. The other is not obvious, and I think I'll get shit for. In lieu of that, I will take Mammy.
Wow, Mamu.
You're an asshole.
How many A's in Mammy? Who knows? All right. Mammy you picked. Okay. With the 29th pick in the draft, it is up to Nifman, followed by Johnny Chech.
So if I have this right, I'm looking at Nick Arenari.
Yep. Former Soy.
Tompkins.
Justin Tompkins. He played on the Mercenaries for a little bit this year. He used to be on Freaky Franchise. He lives out in Dix Hills now, I believe. He used to live upstate with them.
A lot of dicks out there.
That's in
Short dick.
Very hilly.
Adele, and then that's it,
and
right?
that's pretty much it. And then we get into the supplemental.
Supplemental. Okay, so I'm.
And Nick Valente.
He was
He's picked. JD took him.
Nick? Oh, it is.
Nick Valenti was picked, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take Arenari.
All right, Nick. Arenaire. GAUL champion, great frisbee player.
Great kid.
Does have a new Babs Big
Good
Fly.
contact hitter.
That's
Which,
A lot of Pash Bully play.
Good contact hitter.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Babs, the guy making the wood bats out in California. A few of the guys have purchased them already. We did not allow them in Golden State at the end of the year. I think we need a little more time to figure it out. We will allow them in GAUL. I think it's a great addition. It's a cheaper option than a moonshot. Gives you, an option period to have a different
I'm here
bat.
for it. I was
So
hoping
they're
you guys
really
were
nice. He'll customize it anyway. He's gotten the weight down to as light as a moonshot. So we'll share his page to the page at some point. So bring him.
Agreed.
Nice.
All right.
Couple picks left.
We are up to Johnny Chech. You're up. 30th pick in the draft.
All right. The list here, we will take Justin Tompkins.
Justin
There's not going to be anybody left. It'll just be the supplemental.
Yeah.
And we have Mora. You're up at the 31st pick.
Who'd they take?
Tompkins.
This guy's got Pash.
Can I pick from the supplemental or no?
Not yet.
No.
We have to go through everyone who's not supplemental first.
Why, you want Norris or you don't? You don't?
I don't want anybody from the anime personally. I don't.
He gets
Not a
Tyler.
He wants frenemies only.
Tyler's going.
Frenemies, yeah.
So it's just Tyler Dell.
Yeah.
You just get Tyler Dell.
Are we in supplemental draft?
He'd rather
I'm
have a lot.
gonna take Matthew Purcell.
You can't.
Why?
You're
Does he-
taking Tyler Dell. He's the
They're
last person on
the
the
guy who
list.
says undraftable / he's red, he's an owner. So you can't draft
Oh, he's
those
an
guys.
owner? Oh, I can't take him?
No.
Okay.
If they're red, they're an owner.
He doesn't get a pick. We're done.
Keep
Wow.
making rookies coaches.
Mean guy.
Done. There's one guy.
Wait, who did I pick?
Tyler Adele.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know.
Who was who I was going to pick if Mammy wasn't there.
I thought the kid Chris, whatever his
Stupid
name
Mammy
was.
was there.
Sholkoff supplemental.
Oh, okay.
Even though he gave specific weeks, he said he only can sub. And
It's ridiculous.
he also picked like 5 weeks he couldn't make. 1, 2, 3. He also picked 6 weeks that he couldn't make, so that's why he's in the supplemental. So he actually can't qualify, so he shouldn't be allowed to be drafted because he can't qualify for the playoffs.
Vin Lee should be in the same boat.
Right.
And Vin Lee only picked 4 weeks that he
1,
couldn't.
2, 3,
Let's
4.
talk about it. Hold on.
4
So
weeks
what are we
and
doing with the
playoffs and
supplemental now?
rain date.
There's only 4. I only have 4 guys on my team. So,
1, 2, 3, 4. Who?
I mean, there's only 4 of us. So we're doing.
Right, so you get the first. So you get the first supplemental draft. Then.
You have the first pick in the supplemental
It's just
draft.
one pick. It's not snake. I
Uh,
get 2.
I think it should just be one pick, right? I mean,
Yeah, we should.
I mean, well,
Yeah, you don't have enough to
let's
snake.
figure something out.
Well,
here.
well, that's what I mean. What are there? Two picks left.
He's got one less guy.
Let's pick. No offense, the weakest guys on the supplemental. They should have to go first, and we should be left with 8 to 10 of these players. Because, like, no offense, Chris and Dan should just be on a roster. Whether they show up or not, they should be on a roster.
that's fair.
At least one of my picks, I should be able to pick
We can,
twice.
we can back. We
agreed.
can
Who
back.
more take last, Adele?
Let's give.
How many guys are left in this round? Just two guys?
it should just
Just
be
Montero?
just
you?
Montero, yeah.
Just me.
So he should be able to pick from like Sholkoff, Dan Earhart, Winnie, like one of the Pace.
Or Coop as well.
Coop.
But you told me I could have Coop, so
Yeah,
just
no,
give me
they
Coop.
won't.
Yeah, so we'll change it up like this. You get lower tier supplemental
And then we'll
guys,
do the supplemental.
and then you get the top.
You have to clean the first list. I don't care if you don't want them.
Yeah.
You have to clean the first list. This is GAUL.
It's
We're
already
gonna
gone.
find out
We
a
have
lot
to
of
clean the
things
first list.
about other people that you don't know.
No, it's gone.
Me and Nif, nobody thought we could play together. Not only we played the next year together, we did quite well. I mean, come on.
I did, but
No, he did. He got the last guy.
He got
Tell people to shut up.
Dennis, he got the last guy.
No, he got the last guy. So now we're into the supplemental.
We're in
What we're
the
trying to figure out is
All
how
right,
to
so
do
let's do that then. You have one last pick that'll fill your roster with 5. Pick from one of those lower end players, whether it's Sholkoff, Earhart,
Winnie, right?
Winnie's acceptable, no
FK.
doubt.
Right?
I don't know.
FK, yeah. FK
He's at the soccer
supplemental. though.
tournament, but he'll be there.
That's what I mean. He's going to pick from one supplemental. He'll pick from one of the lower guys, those like bottom 3.
Wow. Keep referring to them as lower guys. These guys
guys.
mean
We're
guys.
considered the
Just
lower
mean
guys.
guys.
I just said it.
All right, so
guy.
it's going to be
Source considered.
anybody under Robles.
So you pretty much
Winnie,
Sholkoff or
Coop,
Dan Earhart.
Winnie, Coop, Earhart,
Or Winnie, yeah.
FK, Shlukov.
So you said winning coup.
You want my
You guys should leave Coop for me, because
Right. He wants
Do I also then have to pick
That's true. That is true.
So Sholkoff, Winnie, Dan Earhart,
Frank,
FK,
Pace.
Pace, one of those 5 guys.
Pace, I really don't think can come at all.
I agree.
You need a guy you go.
Pace didn't even want to fill out the list, the availability sheet.
He like coaches soccer. He's got
Yeah.
young kids.
I think we're drafting. I mean, I think they can show up whenever they want, right? Supplemental guys.
That's the idea, that they said they can play but don't know the weeks they can play, so they didn't want to commit. That's why they're in the supplemental.
We're gonna hide you in the supplemental next year.
Stash him away.
We're just going to have 43 guys in supplemental draft next year. Nobody wants to commit.
every week.
We could also say like the supplemental guys are only allowed to play 3 weeks.
That should be the way it is.
They
That's
can
fair.
only get
That
enough
should
to
be the way
qualify.
it is.
That's fair.
guys.
I agree.
If you,
I like that.
listen,
Yeah, you can't turn around and be like, oh, I'm going to show up 5 weeks now
Now
because
I
I'm
can
playing on a
because I got
certain
drafted
team.
on the team
Yeah,
I like.
exactly.
Or 2
That's
weeks,
right.
'cause,
But now the thing with Handel is that he said he was unsure what weeks he's going to play, and then he picked 2 weeks that he was out. But I still don't know if the weeks that he's in, he's in. So that's why he's in supplemental.
Right. Well,
And Earhart, who knows marriage, house, so he's like,
Let's finalize the ruling on that now. What are we doing with supplemental?
he's going to
guys?
pick one guy.
Yeah.
yeah, let's end the draft. Let's have him pick a guy, and then we'll figure it
Okay.
out.
Okay.
I think you should figure that out
We'll have 1, 2.
before picking them, so you know the rules. So yeah, there'll be a limited time they can show up. That's it. maybe 2 weeks.
because then it's
Playoffs.
not right. Some of those guys are a little too good.
The playoffs is dicey.
Right, that's the idea.
Max 3 weeks they
You
show
take
up.
it in the and shows for the
You
playoffs.
can have one playoff. Like you can't have the reach. Oh wait, how does it? No, here it doesn't work that way. It's just
Straight
I'll ask you a
So,
question. It's cool.
strategically, I need to
can't
know.
play this
So after I pick this last guy,
You can pick whoever
and
you
the
want.
supplemental starts, then what happens?
We're all going to get one more pick.
But it's starting to work its way.
Supplemental guys.
It'll go 1 to 8 again.
Well, that's how we're gonna do it.
I think so. Or we can do. Or we
So am
can
I
do it.
getting two?
Well, Bob
picks?
said
Am I getting
something
2 picks
before.
here technically?
No, you're gonna get Winnie, and then you're gonna get one more guy. Or I mean, you're gonna get
No, if they're
you're gonna
starting
get
with
two
one.
You're only getting one real supplemental. We're giving you the pick of the bottom half of the supplementals.
Just to
pick
fill
as
your
round out your
So
roster.
this is your regular draft.
And
we'll
then
pause.
you'll get a
But yes,
supplemental
you might
pick.
have first pick for that. I guess you will.
We'll just go right back.
We'll go
there.
right 1 to 8 again.
Because I think I have one less right there, right?
No, after he picks, everyone should have the same amount
Well,
of
the
guys.
supplemental should be
The
a
draft ended.
Or are you doing that on?
One
Are
spot.
you doing that on levels?
Yeah, no.
Could do that.
Or levels.
3 guys.
I just need to know.
We got 5 ideas here. We got to pick one.
Decides who I pick right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, you only have a choice between Earhart, Winnie, Sholkoff, and FK right now.
Right
Those are the
after
four
that,
guys
you're
you
gonna
have.
pick whoever you want.
Then you can pick anybody you
I'll go
want.
Winnie.
Okay.
Brian Winnie, got it, done.
player,
30-second
Guy
pick.
played. Yeah, that was.
That's the pick. He'll show up enough.
3 weeks.
I agree.
And
Sholkoff isn't going to come enough to play. Dan Earhart is kind of in the same boat, and Pace is in the same boat. So those three we get left off is actually perfect. That's going to leave us with, I think, 8 players in supplemental.
So everyone gets a supplemental pick.
Winnie hit a walk-off grand
we
slam
have-
off me a couple weeks ago.
Damn,
So mad at
Okay,
me.
8
so
players and
real
we're all
quick,
good.
we have 2 choices now. We can either, we actually 3 choices. We can randomize the draft order and have everyone pick a supplemental. We can keep the same draft order, everyone pick a supplemental, or you can just pick a name out of a hat and that's your supplemental guy.
So let's have strategy to it.
I think we should randomly select the new order for the supplemental, because then we can have the idea of doing the draft. Picking out of a hat, I think you may not want to play with the guy.
Kind of sucks though, because
Just keep going with what we have.
I say stay
Online
in the same
poll?
order. I say stay in the same. I mean, I'll pick last. I really don't care about the supplemental guys, but
What do you want to
it's
do?
kind of unfair to Montero.
New order
Now
or
he's
same
back
order?
And he doesn't get the first.
Well, no, because it's totally separate now. Now
got the
it's
first
almost like
pick
a
of the draft,
draft.
though.
You're just taking your
New order.
taking the
Guys shouldn't be
part-time
allowed in
player.
the playoffs.
Well, let's
And he
make-
had last pick to begin with to start the draft. Now he's got to get last out of the supplementals when you know.
I should get first out of supplementals.
But if then that was the case, I should have
I
been
didn't
able to
know
pick
how
whoever I wanted from.
No, you shouldn't
No,
because
no.
you still have to, the
I
regular
think- I
list that you have to get through.
I think
6,
Winnie
7.
should have been on the regular. Even if we don't know his thing, we know he's going to qualify. We know he's playing in goal. And
Winnie will show.
Let me
Well, we
count-
don't know
what
that. He said he was only available maybe the
What
first
gets
2
us out of
weeks.
here the quickest?
That's why.
Guys, there's 9 guys here, 7 if you exclude me and Anthony. Do a vote. I'll count the votes. It'll be silent.
No, just talk
That's
about
it.
it.
It's just up to the owners.
The owners. There's 6 of the owners.
1, 2,
here.
3,
Oh,
4,
Let
5.
Montero chooses because he's going to get jacked right here. So let him decide.
that's ridiculous.
Well, we also know that Jerry Cech is already taking Coop, so that's 1 guy out of the supplemental. So
Right,
really,
that's
it's
what he
up,
wants
so
to
there's
do.
only 7
There's
guys.
7 guys for 7 owners.
Is he definitely taking Coop?
Yes, he wants Coop.
They want ribs.
He just gets him.
Is that what you showed?
Well, he
Like,
picked
that's
him.
what
He picked him, but we snubbed him.
Yeah, he picked him
asked for
because he
him.
didn't know about his
We had no
injury.
idea if JL was going to play at all.
Right. Just like all these guys in this. No one knows if any of them are coming.
Exactly.
1 week, 0
Explain
weeks,
that to
all
him.
5.
That's the whole point of
You can
supplemental.
still get Coop because there's more than 8 guys left, right?
No, there's only 8.
1, 2,
Well,
3,
we
4.
just-
We're eliminating Sholkoff, Earhart, and Pace because they're all subs. They're not actually playing.
So they go into the
any-
sub list.
They
If you
really
need
gave us
someone, you
nothing.
go to them.
And
They
you can
could
pick
go.
him in the supplemental, but that leaves us with 8 good players remaining. I think that makes it.
Also, the whole Tyler, Wegerson, and Norris, who knows about them? Norris doesn't have a phone. They're
he's a
sketchy.
sub.
They're like the
He's a
worst
sub.
of the. Even though they're good players, they're just they're untrustable.
So
Bad goal.
can we?
No pash. No goal.
You want to
pash.
do a vote whether we pick the 7 names out of a hat or pick it if we randomize the draft order and draft them, or do we keep it the same?
I say keep the same because I don't like changing in the middle, but that's my vote.
Is there someone that everybody wants?
No one outside the list, right, guys?
Like agree on it.
Come to an agreement?
Are you allowed to pick off the list?
Sean.
Like outside the list?
Doesn't matter to me.
It's got to be someone on the list, right?
Who- I don't know who
Like,
else.
say, like
There's 7 guys.
Montero can't go, I want Matty Griff. He can't do that.
Well, no, he's not
Okay,
available.
all right, that's what I'm asking.
No.
Supplemental list here.
No, their name
didn't
has
do
to
that
be.
much
Their name has to be on this page.
Matty, what are you doing?
Manny
Anybody
gets
else
something
add to the league, we'll go through a waiver system.
And there's no guarantee
I'd like to
that
play
they
with
might
him.
even
He's
show up.
He's
So.
one of the best in the world.
I just,
Best guy in the world.
hey, he's a good dude.
Yeah, the
This
last
man,
all the
you
supplemental
want to keep the
guys
same
are
order or
pretty
no?
even.
I said,
It doesn't make a difference.
Same order or no?
Yeah, I want to go play back.
JD, same the order. Turo, same order.
Doesn't
You
matter
want to keep
to
the same order?
Sure.
All right, so that's 5 votes. So that's already more than the majority.
Yeah, I'm good.
So
1, 2, 3,
All right,
4, 5.
so let's
here we go.
make-
Here's the list.
let's make a separate supplemental.
Here's the supplemental list. We have Anthony Cericillo, Sean Handal, Jimmy Cole, Jordan Robles, Frank Collius, Ty Regerson, Kevin Norris. 7 guys, 7 picks remain. Taro, you start.
I'm gonna go Robles.
He will go Jordan.
Robles.
No one on the list. It's everyone's
None of
a
them.
juggernaut. They're all juggernauts.
They're all great players.
And on that list, I wrote Jordan still needs to be confirmed. He said he was 50-50, so who knows even.
He's
whatever.
Catholic. He's good.
Oh, I didn't know that, but all right.
Well, it's the same as all the other guys.
Very convenient. Very
I'm
convenient.
just saying it's the same as all the other guys. The
They're
whole.
all, if any of them show 2 weeks in playoffs, it's a miracle.
And no offense to you, Montero, he's probably not going to play unless he's playing with like either the enemy.
Him and
because
Connor
he's
just won yesterday, dude.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Jordan just doesn't want to pay the toll to
Just
play
won
for
yesterday. That was my point.
A lot of guys don't
All
want
right,
to pay.
next
the
up.
toll.
No, just doing the wiffle ball draft.
He's gym teacher.
All right, who's next? Who's next?
Mora.
I'm gonna take Siricello.
Aunt
Nice.
Ciricillo goes to, and then
Is that his last
Jerry
name?
is
Or
taking
Aunt
Coop.
C? I thought his
Niff
name
man,
was-
you're up.
Yep.
Niffman, you're up.
He's good.
All right, I'll let somebody.
And I want to point out this is the first time we are doing the supplemental draft ever in goals, so
Smart.
we're
You guys
always
are
up for
about to
change for
evolve
next year, and we'll figure it out.
Mind if I take a seat?
The whole idea is we don't want these guys to make or break a
What was
season.
that tidbit that you said about Norris? He doesn't have a phone?
Norris has no phone.
good tidbit.
He's got no pass.
He's essentially Gerard. at
He's
this point.
probably, he's out.
Usually
I
he
know he's got
comes, the
pass.
tie comes.
Yes,
And that's me,
but they're
they'll
also
call
remember they're
him
also
now.
definitely out the week they're going to Texas, and they're probably out a couple of the weeks. I don't know. Every time I ask Ty to fill out the form, they're always like, so.
Well, to me, if
I mean,
handout
the biggest
comes,
thing is if they're out during the playoffs. If they're out during
Yeah.
the playoffs. It's
I'll take FK.
That's a great pick.
fucker,
That's a great pick because he's going to show up because he's got pass.
Taco.
mean guy.
He's got pass.
He's very
Bob-
mean. He's mean.
I will take big sexy Sean Handel.
I was gonna take him, but I didn't know if they.
If Norris gets
those guys all gonna come together, and it's like
No, Handel is probably the one guy who would come by himself
I know, I was
because
gonna take him,
he's
but-
distanced
Handel
himself.
come.
Handel, like I said, he's definitely out those 2 weeks, and then he said he's up in the air for
He's
all the
straight
other
up.
ones.
He's straight up. He's married. He has a
Yeah.
life and job.
And if you
I'm
call
away.
him-
I'm doing this.
And if you call him
he's
on
straight up. Answer
Tuesday
you.
and say you're playing, he's like, I'll let you know in 20 minutes, and he'll probably let you know in 12. So
All right, next
at
up.
least you have some consistency.
Stick to my strategy a little bit.
You're doing good.
Good guys.
Tyler Can, you're up.
Who's left?
Jimmy Cole, Ty, and Norris.
I bet you I can get FK.
I'll go
What about
Norris.
Pace? Pace is on there, right?
Pace is on there too, no?
He said Rob
subs.
says Pace is a definition of a sub.
Are we maxing the supplemental guys that can only come 3 weeks?
I think we should
I
definitely
think we
make
should
that as a
cap
rule.
that. I
Yeah.
agree.
3 weeks max.
Yep.
3 weeks plus.
Plus
Well,
playoffs.
obviously playoffs, yeah. But they can't all of a sudden show up for 7 weeks.
That takes the stress off them having.
JD, you don't need to study. You get whatever's left over.
Falcon, you get Jimmy Cole or Ty Wegerson.
Yeah, I told you who to take.
Who'd you take?
Falcon.
JD, what do you want?
Jimmy. I love Ty, but take Jimmy.
JD, what do you want?
I'm on the wiffle ball.
Jimmy.
He literally told you
Jimmy
3 times.
Cole.
All right, they're taking Jimmy Cole.
Falcon, listen twice as much as you talk, man.
No, I was talking to Venus.
No, you weren't. You
You
didn't
guys are
That's
gonna
me,
talk.
buddy.
You and
Hi.
Venus are gonna talk
Hi,
your way
Falcon.
into a championship.
Hi, buddy.
There's just a lot of mean guys in this podcast.
What did
Just
Tyler
yelling
take?
at mean guys.
Oh my God.
Jimmy Cole.
Up to Cole?
All right, JD, you're up.
I'll take Pace.
Take Ty. Take Ty. Take Ty.
Ty Wegerson pick.
I tried.
So let's
buddy, I
recap.
tried.
Here are your supplemental draft picks: Jordan, Ciricillo, Coop, FK, Handout, Norris,
Falcons
Jimmy
already-
Cole, Tyweg.
Falcon's already out.
Falcon doesn't know who he's got.
All he knows is Venus McNabb threw the paper away.
Because I got Venus McNabb, he throws a paper away. He did say TJ Hannon.
Is that all filled out?
Who is a player in this league. I've seen him play.
Falcon took
Guy can
Jimmy
hit
Cole.
and he gets on base. Falcon gets on base.
I don't even know
like no
what's
one
on
else.
my-
Falcon
And
can
then
get on base.
If anybody else
Bob, you got it.
joins the
either.
season during the
Actually,
year,
I don't either.
they will be.
No, I really don't have any.
No,
Who they mean?
Let the food man finish.
Who's trying to finish?
I need Kayvon to shot the pitch. What?
Guys, time is money.
Let food man yee it up.
If anybody else joins the league, they will go through a waiver system. The first pick in the waiver will be probably the last pick in the draft, since that's how I think it usually works in waivers.
Yeah.
All right, so that means JD will have the first pick of whoever else wants to join the league as in the waiver system, and we'll go 8-1, and then all right.
As
we
for
have
subs, we'll come up with something as that as well. I mean, it's basically open subs, but just be upfront if you want a sub and just.
Yeah, don't go.
Can
Don't
come down if you were not drafted, didn't get into the draft, and can come down a week. Let us know. We'll make sure you're on a team. I think we'll formulate some sort of system if everyone's kind of there, or it's a good player where people are fighting over them. But we need to fill rosters as well. If there's a team that only has 2-3 guys, that sub is going to that team for the week, whether the owner likes it or not, because that's what Cole's about.
I meant like just back up, yeah. Yep, there you go.
Really appropriate.
All right, there's our final draft order. Okay, 32 picks were made. Then we had 8 supplemental, so 40 picks were made. That means we have 48 guys on teams. Then we have 2 new teams with about 5 guys on each team. So we have 58 guys about playing GAUL this year. I think that's a new record.
Amazing.
And
Great
that's
job.
All right. Opening day will be next Sunday, September 22nd, 9 a.m. First pitch at Eisenhower. New fields at Eisenhower. Oldie unavailable, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
Still, I mean, it could change, but right now we're probably going to be playing at New E by the ice rink over off Merrick Avenue. And looking forward to a great year.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is the format going to be like now that we have?
It's not a phase.
It has not been decided yet
phase.
if we're going to do 3-game sets or double headers based on the new teams. We'll discuss that today and tomorrow, and we'll come up with a final reason by Thursday.
Like 2 doubleheaders, you're saying?
Yeah, but we'll do 4 inning games instead of 5,
Right.
so that everybody plays each other once, and then we'll figure it out.
Hard stuff.
These guys are forever changing a great product and they're making it better.
Wow.
Shout out to these two.
Yeah.
And to
Oh,
myself.
thanks, everyone. We'll,
Way to go, guys.
Go on 3.
And thank you for letting us use the studio, my man.
Yes, Long Island
Thanks,
Podcast
Joe.
Studio. Shout out to Joe Buscarino.
Sick hat, big sir. Let's do it.
Go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go!
Thanks, everyone.
Jimmy Cole, baby.
Janice, good job. You like this two Gotts with? A lot of fun.